What's going on, guys? This is Brandon coming at you with a new Xbox video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best Elite controller configuration for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So this is mostly just my opinion and how I feel that the controller should be used in this game and for first-person shooters. I've made a few of these videos now for PUBG, Apex, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, so I made a few of them. So I'm just going to hop right in here. First off, this video is going to be done in two steps. Step one will be my in-game settings and my sensitivities in my controller layout, and step two will be in the Xbox accessories app on your Xbox, so that will tweak your controller. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right in. So in game, I got my button layout as tactical, just so I can have my crouch and slide and stuff on my right stick. I find it much easier. I don't usually use melee as much, so this works better for me. So you can duck really easy while you're in a gunfight and stuff. So stick layout as default, and my horizontal sensitivities are decently high. So I do have my horizontal at 7 and my vertical at 6. So it's not super high, but you don't want to have it too high so that you overcompensate and over aim your enemies, but you don't want to have it too low so that you can follow your enemies too if they're running sideways or moving back and forth, strafing back and forth. So you really want to try to pick one that's not too much for you, and you want to stick with it because the more you use it. But a horizontal sensitivity when you get in the middle range is not such a game changer. You just really got to get used to it and find your own thing. So if you're going to use an aim response curve with your Elite controller, normally I would use standard, but if you're going to use a Elite controller, you want to use a linear response so that the one that you're choosing as your controller response curve in the accessories app will actually equal out to what it is, because the standard curve is Call of Duty's own sensitivity response curve. So if you're going to use a different one inside the accessories app, it'll be not really what it's saying. So if you use a linear response curve, so a straight line on a graph, whatever you do in the accessories app will be actually what it is. So that's it for that one. You just want to use a linear curve if you're going to use the accessories app, a different curve in there. So, and other than that, it's pretty well whatever. I'm going to jump into step 2 into the accessories app. So I got a profile made here. So I'm just going to go in and show you what I got here. What I suggest here is I only really use 2 of the back paddles because I find 4 is a bit too much, and they kind of get in the way when you're playing because I kind of grip the controller pretty hard, so I end up pressing them. So I only use 2 of the top ones just because they're not in the way and they fit perfectly where my fingers will be. And I don't really need the buttons. But I find 2 is really good. So basically, if you're using tactical, I would switch it to default. And so your right stick would be melee, and then I would set your back 2 buttons to jump and duck or slide. So then you could slide at the press of a button, so you don't have to take your fingers off the stick, your aim stick, your right stick. And or you could set it to reload, or I don't really think you need to switch guns too fast, so I think jump and crouch will be 2 of the biggest things to put back there. That's pretty well it for that one. So I'll show you my sensitivities as well. So my left stick don't really matter for this one because this is your movement stick. It don't really matter too much because you pretty much always got it down. Hold W as they say and run forward all the time. For my right stick I like to use the delayed curve because as you can see, the first little bit is you pretty much move up normally, but when you get part way, it starts to slow down to a little bit more than what you would expect. So this is good when you're actually trying to lock on to enemies, and it helps you not overcompensate. And you'll get used to this as you use it, but I find it really works really well. And then when you move far, so if you're actually like you need to turn around really quick, you just push it right out, and it'll be far much quicker than what you would expect. So it's kind of a balance to get you to lock on enemies quite well, but also move quickly when you need to. So other than that, My triggers is just as soon as you got them at 0, so they basically just lock no matter what you do. And vibration and brightness is pretty much just your own discretion. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please know that this is basically just my opinion, and I do it based on my own knowledge and experience. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this helped you out a lot. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.